How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another One Piece card game video. My name is That Manga Nerd, and today we're going to be going over all of the new tournament information that has been announced. That includes qualifiers for the championship, offline and online, in-store tournaments, and a pre-release tournament for the OPO2 set, which will be coming out on March 10th. So we got a lot of information to cover, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. First thing that we'll be going over today is the championships. So the championships will run from, or at least this first championship, will run from March of this year to January of next year. So they have a little roadmap here on the website where there's online and offline regionals, waves 1 through 3, starting the first one's online starting in March. And then we also have store championships that are also have been given a monthly time frame, but we don't have any information on that as of yet. And then over here on the end, national finals in January 2024. So as I mentioned, there's 3 different waves for offline and online, and they do have a breakdown of both of them. Now, in order to get a finals invite, you have to be a North American TCG player. So you have to play in a North American regional event and then place within the top 16 bracket to gain an invite. And it does state, I don't think it, yep, right here, you must be a resident living in the region listed. So if you are not from North America, you cannot participate in a North American championship. And it is also the same for the offline finals invites, only awarded to North American TCG players. So the first one we'll look at is the online regionals. Now, the registration for these have already gone up and sold out within a couple seconds. So you are not able to participate in this first run of regional events, but we can still go over all the information of the pricings and stuff like that. So like I said, North American TCG players only, keep that in mind. These are all the dates, 18, 19, 25th, 26th. Now they do have regional events for the other all these other places. Raid and Trade has all 3, and the Hobby Store and Tot Gains, but these are not able to gain the finals invite. Now the application's already been gone, but then these are the prizes. So participation, you get a regional storage box, Dawn sleeves, which is 10, a gold Dawn card, online regionals participation pack, a Dawn card pack, and an event pack. Then top 128 will get another event pack, Zoro sleeves. This specifies 10 pieces, but the Dawn sleeves will be 10 pieces. Top 64 will be gold Dawn, so if you place within 64, you'll get 2 gold Dawns. 32 gets an online finalist card set, finalist playmat, and another gold Dawn. Top 16 is the North American Finals invite, and then you have second and first place. Second and first place both getting 10 gold Dawn, both getting a serial number Luffy, and then the champion getting a champion card set and a champion playmat as well as a booster box. So it'd be a long fought battle, but at the end you get a booster box of OPO2, which I think if you're gonna wind up winning this, you're already gonna have all the OPO2 cards you need. But I guess maybe if you're looking for the manga rare or just different alternate arts, who knows. So these are the Dawn sleeves. We've already seen these before in the last set of onlines. Then we have the Zoro sleeves, which were available for a premium Bandai pre-order. And then the regional storage box, which is the first time we've seen the design for this. So, I like it. It looks pretty good. Here's the gold Dawn. We've seen this over in Japan. People in Japan were paying like $100 for it. It's probably going to be the same price for over here, for at least at first, because everyone's going to get one. And if you want a full set, you're going to have to go to at least 10 events if you don't wind up placing higher. But if you're not able to go to any events, either online or in person, then this is just going to be priced higher. So expect that. Speaking of high-priced Dawn, we also have the Dawn card pack. Now, this in Japan was released as a set of Dawn, where these are themed after the Straw Hats. But these actually are split into 2 different packs, Volume Pack 1 and Volume Pack 2, which we'll look at the second one here soon. But it's just Luffy, Usopp, Sanji, Robin, and Brook. Now, you only get 1 card per pack, and they're going to be expensive. Maybe the Luffy one might be more expensive than the Brook one, but they're all going to be expensive. and you only actually get one of these Dawn card packs through the whole event. It is a participation prize, and you do not gain any more. Here's the Dawn card pack right here, but then it's Gold Dawn, Gold Dawn, Gold Dawn, Gold Dawn, no Dawn card pack. So everyone is only going to be getting one. So I potentially see these Dawn going a little higher than this Dawn, just because this will be handed out a lot more compared to this. Then we have the event pack, where these are the ones that were out for the treasure cup. So we already know what the prices are for these and what they do. This Bartow is going to be pretty good, because at the end of your turn you rest him and you can set one of your film type characters other than Bartow, so there's no cost restriction. So if you have the 7 cost film Luffy, you can just restand him. Really good. Jinbei, really good card for blue, because on KO place 1, 3 or less, and it's a 4/5, so you can swing with it. And then Uta, where on play add 1 Dawn. There's a lot of other more, I guess, better per se Dawn ramp, but if you don't get the Onigashima off, you can get that. And then Sengoku, which is just a good board presence for 5/6, 1 Dawn, and all your characters -2. That's 1 card per pack, and we've already know the prices for these. And then you got the regional participation pack, which everyone will be getting one of these, and there will be 1 card per pack, just like the Dawn and the event pack. But it is a set of 6 cards where you have 2 cards from OPO2, this Law and this Kobe, and then you have Sanji, Marshall D. Teach, Jack, and Charlotte Pudding from the new Big Mom starter deck that will be coming out with set 3, I believe. Then we have the finalist playmat. We get Ace, Luffy, Sabo, all these guys. So it's pretty good, be regular size, and it's just an official playmat, and it says finalist on there. So, it's a little bit of a little prize. And then we have the finalist cards, which I didn't mention, but for these it says 2023 online participation, and then down here it says 2023 online finalist. So that's the only difference for these cards. Then we get to the championship, champion, all the 3 admirals, really good. And then the championship set, 2023 online winner. Then we have the Luffy card, which we've seen a lot, and then the booster box, tournament rules, all this and all that. That's all for the online. Then we can go ahead and hop over here to the offline regionals, which was just announced a couple days ago. So the registration for this offline event has not gone up yet, but it says over here March 2nd to 3rd, so there is still time to get ready to register for these. Now, the two North American tournaments that will be held, it's on April 15th, both the same day, but one is going to be in Canada and one is going to be in Illinois. The exact place in Illinois we do not know. It will be announced, and the registration links are here, but you are not able to register as of right now. And then of course there are the other regions will be having the events, but you will not gain access to the finals if you're playing in one of these. So it's just restricted to North America. Maybe eventually they'll have these other regions will have their own finals. Pricing is basically the same. Storage box, Dawn sleeve, Gold Dawn, offline. It says the offline regional pack, Dawn card pack volume 2, which we talked about earlier. The event pack, top 128, another event pack, some Nami sleeves instead of Zoro sleeves. Top 64 will be a Gold Dawn. Top 32 will be the finalist card set, finalist playmat, and another Gold Dawn. 16 national finals. Top 8 is the Monkey D. Luffy promo, or the starter deck. Second place will be 10 Gold Dawn cards, and then the champion gets the card set, the playmat, 10 Gold Dawn, and a booster box. So second place, top 8 gets all of the Luffys, so more of a chance of getting the Luffy, I guess, per se. And then second place just gets Gold Dawn as the little prize. But here are the Dawn. Here's the Nami, which was the pre-order bonus for another premium Bandai product. The box is still the same. Gold Dawn still the same. Then we have the Dawn card pack volume 2, which is just the rest of the Straw Hats. So you got Zoro, you got Nami, Chopper, Frankie, and Sanji, or not Sanji, but Jinbei. It's the exact same 1 card per pack. These will also be very high priced. These event pack, which we've looked at before, and then the regionals, or the regional participation pack, where it says 2023 offline participation on all the cards. The exact same art and all that, just the stamp is different. Playmat is the same. Then we have the it says offline finalists on all of them, and then the championship playmat, which is the same, and then the offline finalist, or the offline winner. Then the Luffy card, and then the booster box. Now these events will have side events, which for the Treasure Cup, it was a way to get the starter deck Chopper promo, as well as more event packs. So if you wind up getting knocked out kind of early in the event, then you do have a way to still get some kind of prizing out of it, and it doesn't become a whole waste. Next, we're going to go more to the local side, where we have the Store Tournaments Volume 2 has been announced. It will be from March to May. This is just the same as the last set of the last set of tournaments that came out. It is just that the pricing is going to be different. So we have Tournament Pack Volume 2. We're going to be having the coveted Gold and Black Dawn, which is going to be a very sought after card, I believe. Or not card, but yeah, card, whatever. Then we have the OPO1 Frankie, where you can attack active characters. The OPO1 Izo, rest of 4. And then the starter deck Black Maria with the blocker. And then we have the winner packs, which will all have this nice little winner stamp on there. Then you got the Frankie, then you got the Izo, and the Black Maria. And that is all for the store tournament. It is just, regular locals, except for now the pricing is going to be different. Then we have the more casual tournament side, the Pirate Party Volume 2. The one before was the I Want to Be Pirate King, but now this time it is going to be the promo number 26 Morgan, which they don't have it on the website just quite yet. But I have it over here because it's already been translated. It's been out in Japan for a while, and so the One Piece dev people already have it on here. It is a 4/5 1k counter. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent characters -3 cost during this turn. It's not a horrible card, but it's also not a very great card. There are other cards that are going to be better option than him, but it's at least worth getting a playset because there might be some use for it later down the line. Then we have the InStore Tutorials, which will be changing the way that it is. There is going to be a One Piece card game demo deck 2023 with a Zoro leader, and we don't know the rest of the cards for it, but it's going to be centered around Zoro's synergy, so rush cards and maybe using Rested Dawn cards. And just to note that these cards will not be available for tournament use because these are demo cards. It will probably say on the side demo on the side of the cards, and you just can't use them. They're not legal. But the main thing for this is that there is going to be a new promotional pack. Now these aren't promo cards. These are cards. 3 of these cards have already been out. These are from OPO1, but the backgrounds are different. And then we have a OPO2 card, the Marco Phoenix, which we'll go over more in depth in the OPO2 video, which is coming out. And then the starter deck Kobe, all different backgrounds, but you get 5 cards per pack, so it's kind of just like a little collectible. If you think about it like that, it's not necessarily, maybe if you just getting into the game and you don't have these cards, these are pretty good cards for the OPO1, and then also these 2 cards, the Marco is a little better, and the Kobe was just, they needed a black card, I guess, and they used starter deck. But there's no set, it just says from March, so we'll see what happens. And then last but not least, which will lead into the next set of videos that will be coming out, is the OPO2 pre-release tournament that is going to be running from March 3rd to March 9th. What they're doing is they're giving the stores a choice of playing with sealed or constructed format. Constructed format is just regular locals rules. You bring your deck to regular format and just play, and then you play until there's a winner, and then the winner gets the special card. But they're also doing, you also have the chance of doing a sealed format. Sealed format means that the store receives packs of OPO2 early, and when you buy in, you get 6 packs of OPO2. You open up your packs, you build a 40 card deck, and then you play with those cards in the tournament. Now, the sealed format does also allow you to have a side deck, which means that in between rounds, if you want to take cards out and put cards in your deck, as long as it's within the 40 card limit, you are able to do that. And there also is no color restrictions for this event. So if you wanted to bring starter deck Kid Leader, but put red cards or rush cards or purple cards in there, you do have that option. It does also state that you need to bring 10 Dawn with you, because you will not gain enough Dawn from opening those 6 packs to have a full playset. And I would probably recommend as well bringing a leader as well, just because there might be a chance you open 6 packs and don't get a leader. Not saying that is a possibility, but yeah. It does state here that players who purchase 1 booster box during the pre-release period will receive 1 additional pre-release pack. So I do not know if that means that they will have booster boxes available for purchase at the pre-release event on whatever date that it is scheduled for. It could just be a pre-order, but the pre-release pack they're talking about, well, before we get to that, here is the participation, which the pre-release pack is also participation. It is Smoker. 3/5, no counter. Dawn 1, he cannot be KO'd by characters without the special attribute. Definitely better than the Morgan, but we'll see how the playstyle goes. And then what I was talking about earlier, the pre-release pack. It is a pack of 2 cards, and it is commons and uncommons. Now I feel like it's probably going to be 1 common and 1 uncommon, but it is from the OPO2. So all the commons and uncommons and OPO2 are in this pack, or are possible to pull from this pack. 75 cards in total, so you get 2 out of 75. And it will most likely have a pre-release gold stamp on there, just like how for the super pre-release starter decks, they had the super pre-release gold stamp on there. And these will be higher priced than a normal common and uncommon, just because it has that shiny little sticker on there. Then we have the winner card, pre-release winner, just like the Luffy, except for it doesn't say super pre-release winner. The applications have already released for the for this pre-release event. Some stores are having it to where you have to sign up on the day of, but other stores are following the rules, you could say, and applying, where taking applications through the TCG Plus app. Call the store, check. All the stores that are going to be having it are on the website, but I know one of the stores that I applied to on the website, I called, I asked, they're not doing it on the online signups. They're doing it in person. So even though your store may be listed on the website, they may have it for in-person only. That is all for today's video, guys. The next set of videos that will be coming out will be going over the OPO2 cards, as well as the black starter deck that will be coming out on March 10th. So keep an eye out for that within the next couple days. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.